Hey guys, CDM Builder here, back with another video, and today I'm going to create a smoky background. I'm also going to teach you at the same time. So today, you will need to use Cinema 4D and After Effects. Doesn't matter which version. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to hold this button right here. We're going to go down to the circle, and you want to load a camera. Put the camera to the outer dimensions, and then you want to do the camera inside the circle. I'm going to delete this camera because I've already made that. Double click the camera to go inside the camera. Select the circle, go into the rotation tool, and then as you can see, we rotate when we rotate the circle. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to do my animation real quick. I'll be right back on up. Okay, so now that we have our animation, which I did just a quick animation like this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put this frame range to 300, which is equivalent to 10 seconds, which is usually the time of an intro. Then go to this render settings thing, and then save it to where you're going to save it. And then go to output, and make sure this is on 1280 by 720. Make sure the frame rate is at 30, and make sure the frame range is selected to all frames. Now go to save and go to this. It'll be like this. Go to open compositioning file, select all of these, make sure this is selected to After Effects in that save project file, and then I'm going to save it, and then I'm just going to do test right here. And then that's all you guys pretty much need to do. Then you can close the program. I'm going to do this probably one more time because I'm screwing up every single time. So we're going to be using a effect called Red Giant, but it's actually called Trap Code. So for the whole Trap Code suit, it is $1,000, but I'm sure you guys can figure a way to get it for free. But for this video, we're going to be using Form. So you can just get the free trial, which is very easy. And then thing that happens. So now that we're in After Effects, we're going to open the test. And now that we're in, it is actually called These Nuts because I don't really know, but so what we're going to do is I'm going to delete these nuts because I was using that already. And then what you want to do is double click the composition of these nuts. So then you'll have a camera. You want to do Control Y, enter, Control Y, enter, Control Y, enter, and then another Control Y, enter. So you're going to put all of these under the camera. So the first one is going to be CC Jaws, which is already in After Effects. So it's called CC Jaws, and then you want to put the completion to 75%. And you want to put the height to 0. That has nothing to do with the animation. It just creates these awesome bars that a lot of intro makers or motion designers do a lot of things. So this one is just going to be background. You're just going to leave that. So now for Black Solid 2, we're going to look up Form. And then go to Trap Code, and then we're going to click Form. Now go to Disperse and Twist. Put this at 9,500. Okay, now go to Particle. Put the sphere's feather to 100. Put the size to 250. And as you can see, this kind of changes things up a little bit once it loads. Come on. Oh, this is why, guys. I'm sorry. So this is what it creates so far. And then you want to put the opacity to 7. and then this is what it'll create. So you can change the color of your smoke. So I'm just going to do green for sake, just because. But if you change the color, you do want to make the opacity a little bit higher or lower, whatever your opinion is. I think this looks kind of good for a green, but I actually like it on white, which is the smoke effect. So now what we want to do is on black layer 3, we want to go to form again. Then this time we want to go to disperse and twist. We want to turn this to about 2,833. That's a good point. And then we want to go to particle, turn this up to 100, put the size to 3. And as you can see, we start to get particles in here, very, very small particles. But we want to put the disperse for more particles down, so something like this. And then we want to put the twist a lot higher, like at least under 50. And then you can start to see the particle effects. If you guys do want a bigger particle like 5, this is what you need. So it gets a little bigger. Then you can change the color by going to the color palette and then turning it to a color that you like, or is in your intro that you're making. So as you can see, we start to get these particle effects right here. So thank you guys for watching this video. Tell me what you guys want to see next on these tutorials. Tell me, do you guys want to see these tutorials on how to make the intro? Thank you guys for watching, and as always, peace. BTW, all the links will be down in the description. Thanks.